Welcome to Amud Yomi Shiur. This Shiur is for the Hatzol and Hatzloch of Klal Yisrael. May we all be, Be'ezras Hashem, seeing Mashiach very soon. And actually, the Shiur is about the Geula. It's about Churban and Geula. Very short Shiur, just to finish up Maseches Makkos. We will leave just the very, very last words for tonight. Siyum. Everyone's invited. And let's go now to Maseches Makkos. That's where we're finishing off. Daf Chaf Daled Amud Aleph. In the bottom of the page. Okay. We are 4 lines from the bottom of the page. Ukvar hoyer Rabban Gamliel, Rabbi Elazar ben Azariah, Rabbi Yoshua, Rabbi Akiva mehalchin baderech. One time, these 4 heilige Tannaim, they lived to experience the Churban. They lived in the time of the Churban. They suffered from the Romans. Rabban Gamliel, Rabbi Elazar ben Azariah, Rabbi Yoshua, and Rabbi Akiva. All 4 of them. Yeah, they were walking, they were on their way, walking from one place to the other. They heard the noise, the hustle and bustle of the Romans, miplata, from a place called Plata, maybe like a plaza. It's either a house, they said a big house, or a town, something called Plata. It was so loud, the noise, the hustle, the bustle, the business, the dancing, think Manhattan by day, by night. Yeah, it was very bustling and kind of joyous noises in the distance, from a distance of 120 mil. They started to cry. Yeah, they started to cry when they heard all this very live, vivacious voice of the Romans. They started to cry. Rabbi Akiva misachek, and Rabbi Akiva was laughing. Amar lo, they told him, Mipnei mata misachek, why are you laughing? Amar lahem, v'atem, you, my friends, he responded to them, why are you people crying? Amar lo, so they told him, halalu, kushim, or goyim, whatever, there are different versions here. I don't think they were black, but whatever, those goyim, shemishtachavim la'atzevim, they bow down, they prostrate in front of atzobim, of like, statues, umekatrim labodes kechovim, and they show their mekatim labodes kechovim, they sacrifice their sacrifices for idols. Yoshvin betach, the ashket, they sit securely, they sit pretty, they have their place in the sun. The ashket, they're quiet, they're tranquil, they're doing well, they're doing good and well. The anu, and us, beis adom ragle elokeinu, the adom, the footstool of the ragle elokeinu, of the feet of our God, of the Kadosh Baruch Hu, soul of Ba'esh, is burnt in the fire. The Beis Hamikdash is, that's what connects us. We are below the footstool, and this is like the footstool of Hashem's feet, so to speak, and it's burnt in the fire. Below in Yivke, we're not going to cry. The Rishonim, they're having fun, and we are suffering, and our home, our God's home, is on fire. We're not going to cry. Amar lahen, so he told them, Lekachani mitzachek, that's exactly why I'm laughing. The Maharsha explains that Rabbi Akiva clearly felt the Churban very, very strongly. However, Rabbi Akiva saw the positive spin. If those who go against his will, those who go against him, they still have this, says the Maharsha, temporary simcha. The simcha of the Goyim is temporary. It's only in Olam Hazeh, and it's very short-lived, and it's not substantial. And they get simcha, the Hashem pays them in Olam Hazeh for those who disobey him. For those who obey him, those who fulfill what he says, those who they actualize his rotzon in this world, all the more so, the sachar, the reward we're going to get will be much, much more. Shuv pa'amachas, there was another event, another time when they would be, Shuv pa'amachas, oilin Yerushalayim. This time they went up to Yerushalayim. Kevin Shigiu la'aratzoifim, could be it was the first time in Yerushalayim after the Churban, I don't know. And Kevin Shigiu la'aratzoifim, they came to Haratzofim. So if you want to speak nice English, you would say, one second, a minute. Yeah, sorry. You would say Mount Scopus, yeah? That's Haratzofim. Okay, however, Haratzofim, literally what Haratzofim means, okay. So then what Mount Scopus means literally, what's Haratzofim? The amount of those that can, the spectators, the viewers, the seers, those that can see the spot. So from Har Tzofim, that's a point from which you can see Har Habais. Why? What does that mean? Kol bigdeim. Halachically, once you see Har Habais, you see the Mokom HaMikdash, you have to tear your clothes, and so they did. All of them, all four of them, including Rabbi Akiva, they tore their clothes. We're not going to halacha, but this applies today. If you haven't been to the Kosel for 30 days, you have to tear Kriya. Ask your Rav about the details. Kevan, so that they already did then when they just saw Har Habais from afar. Kevan Shegiul Har Habais, once they reached Har Habais itself, what happened? Ro Shual, they saw a fox. Sheyotze b'beis Kodesh HaKadoshim, they saw a fox coming out from the place where Kodesh Kadoshim used to be. Wow, the holiest place, the holiest of the holiest, and nobody is allowed to be there except for Kohen Gadol and Kippur. And now a Shual, a fox is coming out. Says the Maharsha and others, the mainly Yesod Maharsha, that a fox is a very lowly animal. The fox is not like a lion. It's not like a noble animal. It's an animal. He's like an askan. He's a sly guy. He's not a real predator. He's not a choshev animal. And even that animal feels free to come out of Beis Kodesh HaKadoshim. Is chilo and boichin. They started to cry. Look what's going on here. Rabbi Akiva mitzachek. Again, Rabbi Akiva was mitzachek or misachek. I don't know if he was laughing or smiling loudly, as they say. Omrloi, they told him, Mipnamata mitzachek. Why are you laughing? What's funny exactly? Omarlem, Mipnamatim boichim. Why are you crying? In other words, I think the idea was he was trying to tell them the very same reason you are crying is the same reason why I'm laughing. Yeah, the point which you find sad, I find the positive within. I find the silver lining within your cloud. Omrloi. So they responded, why we're laughing? Mokum shekosov boy. It says about Kodesh Kadoshim v'azar hakorev Yunus. Yeah, it says in Bamidbar, Pashas Bamidbar, a few places, it says if a non-Kohen comes in, he has to die. Yeah, and nobody's allowed to be, not even Kodesh Kadoshim, even in the Kodesh. A Zar is not allowed to be in the Kodesh, right? Ve'achshav shualim yilchu boy ve'lo nivke. Now there are foxes going there, they're walking around freely. We're not going to cry. Amar lahen, so he told them, aha. Lekach ani mitzachek. That's why I am laughing. Lekach ani mitzachek. You know why I'm laughing? I'll tell you why I'm laughing. He said, Dichtiv, because it says, one second, it says, Va'ida lachem edim ne'emonim. Yeah, the pasuk says, I, Hashem, Aida lachem edim ne'emonim. It says in Yeshayahu, Es Uriah Kohen ve'Zchariah ben Berchiah. Uriah, there are two Nevi'im, two out of the many Nevi'im, the 48 Nevi'im that we had in history. One of them was called Uriah, a Kohen, and Zechariah, very nice. What's the connection between Zechariah and Uriah? Well, the Pasuk seems to, as we say, juxtapose them. Uriah and Zechariah, they are connected somehow. So the Pasuk connects them. V'chima inyan Uriah tzal Zechariah. What's the connection between them? Why is Yeshayahu telling us that Uriah and Zechariah are connected? Ma kesher. Uriah b'mikdash rishon, v'Zechariah b'mikdash sheni. Uriah was in the first temple. Zechariah was in the second temple. There were two Zechariahs really. The Zechariah referred to here as in the second temple. Why is the Navi connecting them? Ela, but Tolo kosuv nevu'osa shel Zechariah b'nevu'osa shel Uriah. The pasuk connects one to the other and makes one dependent on the other. The pasuk says that what Zechariah says depends on the nevuah of Uriah. Regarding Uriah, it says, Lochen biglolchem Sion sode techerash, right? It says that because of you, Sion, and the pasuk continues, Yerushalayim in tie har habais lebama siar, because of you people, Sion, yeah, the place, what's Sion? What's Sion called Sion? What's Sion? Mitzuyan. Mitzuyan means marked. The place that's marked, that symbolizes the holiest Kedusha, will be Sodetechash, will be plowed into a desolate, empty field. That it says in Uriah. The truth is, Tosfos points out that the one who said this is Micha, not Uriah, but Tosfos mentions there is a strong connection between Micha and Uriah. So the Micha, Uriah, they speak about Sion being nothing, desolate and empty, and the Zechariah Ksiv, when it comes to Zechariah in the second base of Mikdash, it says, Oid Yeshu is the Canaan, was Canaan, B'chovetz Yerushalayim. Old men and old women will sit in the streets of Yerushalayim, v'chulei, and the beautiful nevuah, right? Yelodim, yelodos, mesachakim, right? Birchoi voisea, right? Children will be playing in the streets. Everything will be tranquil and beautiful. And the two nevuos are connected. Ad shalom niskayim nevuos shel Uriah, as long as the nevuah of Uriah of Sion being completely desolate, completely out, out and out for the count, and completely empty, until this nevuah wasn't exercised, wasn't fulfilled. I was concerned. Maybe the nevuah of Zechariah won't be miskayim. One depends on the other. Now the nevuah of Uriah, we can see it in front of our eyes, that base of Mikdash, the place of the Mikdash, is so lowly, is so mamish. There's the fox going on there, walking there. It's so low, so empty, so void of anything. So now, so now we know that the nevuah of Zechariah will also be miskayim. So the Maharsha explains, and also Beis Halevi, the fact that, the fact that the nevuah of Zechariah, what was the nevuah of Zechariah? That the Tzion will be plowed, but the Maharsha explains it won't be plowed into a field that's fertile. It will be plowed into nothing. Stam, it will be a field of bull, a field that cannot be, that's barren, and will stay barren always. What's a shual? If the shual is there, it means that people are not walking there. The shual is the lowliest animal. So he told them, you're so sad that the lowest of the low is there? That is a good nevuah, because if people would have been there, that means, says Beis Halevi, that the Kedusha is gone. The fact that it's empty means that no one except for Jewish people, except for us, can actually really be there. And the fact that the shualim are there, the foxes are there, that shows that really there's hope. It's so empty, there's no replacement for the Kedusha. There's no replacement for the Kedusha of the Shechina, of Hashem's presence. There's no second best. It's the lowest. Today, who's on our base? I don't want to say that's the same idea. The lowest kind of people, they're there. Better than others. Then we know it's so low, all the nevelos are over there. So we know that, from there you can only go upwards to have the beautiful nevuah. I'm leaving the last 6 words for tonight's siyum, so I hope people online don't mind. And this is almost, we're 6 lines short of Maseches Makkos. And today, they told him, they thanked him, and they said, Akiva, Baram. We'll see you tonight. Okay, thank you very, very, very much. We're now going to start Maseches Shavuos, not with me, with my successor, Rabbi Shlomo. I'm going to call him in now. Thank you very, very, very much. Tonight we'll say all the beautiful, moving, mushy, cheesy, juicy words of farewell, but I will keep for tonight. Thank you for all of us and all of you on YouTube and Torah Anytime that stayed with us throughout the Masechta. And see you. I'm still giving my other shiur for the interested in Maseches Shabbos. You should know every evening, and it's also online. Maseches Shabbos. We're now, in Daf Kuf Ches. Thank you very, very much. Atzlocho Brochen. Have an amazing week and an amazing Elul. I wish everybody here. We'll see you tonight. Bezos Hashem. We're wishing now already. Siva v'chazima toiva. Thank you very much. I'm going to call in Rav Shlomo now. What?